It's me, Ken, coming to you from my RV in the latter part of January, and I've had an opportunity to go from Pilot Knob and take a look at what's going on up at the um, Imperial Dam LTVA, and I also went to Quartzsite to see what the show was all about, and boy, do I have a lot to say about both of those. First, let me tell you about going up to the LTVA up there at the Imperial Dam. Since the last time I was there, there have been a boatload of RVs show up. Um, it still takes me about 40 minutes to get there because my rig is a little bit old and some of the roads are a little bumpy and I have to go a little slower than the stated traffic. What does Imperial Dam LTVA have going for it? They've got a dump station. They've got free water, they've got showers, and they've got toilets. And they've got a pretty nice looking lake there. But as far as RV parking, I don't think it's any that much better than here at Pilot Knob. And I will admit, I did not get a chance to socialize up there with the people, and I saw on their message board that they do a lot of get-togethers, and I didn't do any of those, so I didn't get a chance to talk to too many people. But the getting to there and back was enough of a difference for me, maybe not for you, but for me to like Pilot Knob better, because from Pilot Knob to downtown Yuma is about 11 miles, and it's all highway, so there's no lumps and bumps and all of that, and that's enough of a difference for me. So I prefer Pilot Knob over Imperial Dam because of the distance traveled and the types of road you're on. But other than that, and the fact that Imperial Dam seemed like it's got a lot more people there than out here at Pilot Knob. Now, what can I say about Quartzsite? It's the first time for me to be up there, and it wasn't at all what I expected. I wasn't there to go looking for a new RV, that's for sure, and basically I had some parts that I was looking for my RV, and I didn't find any of them. I was in Quartzsite back in June, and I think might have been the only RV there. And this time, the place was packed. It was absolutely like an urban place for RVs. And those little sand buggies were just everywhere. Traffic was horrible. They kicked up enough dirt and dust that it just seemed like Quartzsite was under a haze of dust, which I didn't like. I didn't like the traffic. I don't think Quartzsite, the town, is really prepared to take on that many RVers. I went to Tyson Wells to their swap meet, and if you've been to a swap meet in any other big city, it's about the same, except there's a lot of rocks you can look at. I will say I did not go to any of the meet and greets, or I didn't go to any of the learn, how to survive in an RV kind of talk things, but my one day there, probably, at least for a year or two, not going to go back because I didn't like it. The place was packed with RVs, which made out here Pilot Knob look so much better. The town was overwhelmed. The people were tired in the town, from waiting on so many RVers, and the patience was wearing thin with a lot of people. So there's probably great groups that get together in Quartzsite and have a wonderful time year after year after year, but I wasn't a part of that, so I don't know. And From my personal perspective, it was very dusty. Um, the swap meet was like any other swap meet, except lots of rocks and lots of giant boxes with 900 screwdrivers or 10,000 bolts of this or something like that. And I don't know. I traveled down from Yuma to go there, or up from Yuma to go there, and um, I wouldn't do it again. So that, once again, personal opinion. There's a lot of stuff going on in Quartzsite that I'm sure I missed that I would have loved, but I didn't know enough, and I couldn't find. I didn't do my research. Maybe that's part of why I didn't like it so much. But I just went up there, not knowing anything, looked around, um, drove the, what is it, hour and a half there and an hour and a half back to Yuma, and I could have done something else. All right. So that was Quartzsite from my perspective. I like the quiet and peacefulness of Pilot Knob, and I just like the fact that it's 11 minutes into town, and it's all highway miles, and my old rig isn't getting bounced around on country roads, and I'm not getting covered in dust and dirt by being on country roads, and I can be in an urban area in less than 15 minutes. And it's, even though there are more RVs here right now, it's still really quiet, because most of these people get up in the morning, get out and go to the sand dunes. So I get the rest of the day to myself, and then there's maybe a half hour, 45 minutes in the evening where they all come back and park their little sand buggies or whatever they're called and settle in for their night. So it's I like it here. It's just peaceful, quiet, and the only thing I hear is the train going by every now and then, and that's not that bad. So that's my report. Towards the end of January, I'm still a Pilot Knob person, and Quartzsite wasn't for me. Maybe it is for you, but it wasn't for me. And Imperial Dam, nice place, but I needed it to be better roads getting to Quartzsite from there, because my old rig just bounced around and just the walls were caving in on it. So that's what my personal opinion is. I'm sure it differs from yours, but just giving you a heads up on what I thought. Hope you enjoyed the video, and hope you keeps listening to my other stuff, and maybe I can give you a pointer or two on how I'm doing things, and it'll help you along the way on how you do things and how you might want to see things. All right? Thank you. Bye.